I was standing in my kitchen arranging a bouquet of white lilies, the kind my son Marcus had loved since he was a boy. I had bought them for the hospital, thinking they might brighten his room. The doctors had said he was stable. They told me there was time. Then the phone rang. It was my daughter-in-law, Tessa. Her voice was flat, almost casual. It already happened. We buried him in a small ceremony for close friends only. The lily stem slipped from my fingers. Funeral? What funeral? The doctor said. When did you last speak to a doctor, Lorraine? She cut in sharply. Yesterday morning. Dr. Hayes said the surgery went well. Marcus was resting. He died last night. Complications from an infection. The kitchen seemed to tilt. Why didn't you call me? Why didn't someone? I tried. You didn't answer. I glanced at my phone. No missed calls, no messages from her or the hospital. It doesn't matter now, she said. The service is Thursday. Small, immediate family. At my church. I swallowed hard. Tessa, please, I need to be there. He was my son. Honestly, it might be better if you didn't come. It would be too emotional, too complicated. Marcus wouldn't have wanted a scene. Her words cut deep. A scene, as if a grieving mother was a disruption. Then she delivered the final blow. Where have you been the last 5 years? You barely called, barely visited. Don't pretend you were close. The truth stung, but I also remembered every canceled visit, every excuse. The last-minute changes had always come from her. After she hung up, I called the hospital, only to be told they had no record of Marcus, no Dr. Hayes on staff. My heart sank. I called the funeral home. The woman said the service was as I requested. I told her I wasn't Marcus's wife. After a pause, she admitted Tessa had moved the service to tomorrow morning. She hadn't even told me. 8 days later, I still didn't know where my son was buried. Then Tessa called, panicked. Stop whatever you're doing with lawyers and investigations. I told her I hadn't hired anyone, only tried to find my son's grave. After a pause, she said, Riverside Cemetery. Section C, plot 247. But there are things about Marcus you don't understand. Can you come over today? When I arrived, Tessa looked disheveled, nothing like the polished woman I knew. On her kitchen counter were scattered legal documents, wills, contracts. Marcus changed his will 3 months ago, she said. And he hired a private investigator, not to look into you, but into us. He wanted to know why you and he had drifted apart. Her voice trembled as she confessed. She had intercepted my calls, deleted my emails, canceled our plans, even sent texts pretending to be Marcus, all to create distance between us. I thought I was protecting our marriage, she said. I felt like I was competing with you. I was stunned. You erased me from his life. She lowered her gaze. It worked for a while, until he started asking questions. Then he found out everything. He told me love doesn't work that way. He said he was changing his will. Yesterday, the lawyer confirmed. He left everything to you. There's also a letter he wrote for you. The next morning, at Attorney Daniel Reyes's office, he handed me a sealed envelope with Mom written in Marcus's handwriting. In the letter, Marcus told me he had learned the truth. Tessa had kept us apart. He assured me I'd done nothing wrong, that I had always loved him as a mother should. He left everything to me, not for the money, but because I was his real family. He left me the choice of what to do with Tessa. For days, I sat by his grave, reading that letter again and again. Finally, I met with Tessa in Daniel's office. You'll keep the house, I told her, but the savings and life insurance will go into a foundation in Marcus's name to help children maintain relationships with grandparents after family conflict. Her eyes widened. Why would you? Because Marcus wouldn't have wanted you homeless. But you'll sign a statement admitting what you did, and you'll attend real counseling. Tessa nodded, tears streaming. Thank you for not destroying me. Thank Marcus, I said. This is his mercy, not mine. 6 months later, I received a package, a framed photo of Marcus laughing in a sunlit garden. On the back, Tessa had written, Thank you for showing me what real love looks like. I'm learning. The foundation was already reuniting families. And I knew, deep down, that Marcus's love had survived everything. Some bonds are stronger than lies, and some love is greater than loss.